Got the Salty Captain engine flush there. Engine needs a flush out, so we're going to go through that right now. Small motor flushing. You will see that right there is no water vents to suck water in right there where they'd normally be. Normally there'd be some vents there, and you use your earmuffs, whack them around, and that gives you your water flow to be able to run your motor without doing damage to it. Your water vents are actually up under there. So check that out, which makes these absolutely useless. If you have an intake where you can actually use your earmuffs or plug directly into the motor, it's very simple. All you need to do is into there, put your engine flush into there and snap it in, and it's all good to go. Keeps your water flow. It works great. The small motor, all you're going to need is a bucket. Put the bucket on, put something underneath there so it's there nice and level, and then we're just going to fill that up with water so that it gets up over the intake so that it'll start flowing nicely. All we do now is add 30 to 50 ml of the engine flush directly to your bucket. Then we fill the bucket up with water. Now we give it a start. Water's flowing through, we've got plenty of water flow. We'll let that warm up, let that water run through there. That'll get that nicely flushed out. Just got to make sure that if you're doing this way, have a hose standing by to top up the water, and make sure that you can keep that water flow. You don't want to do any damage to your motor. After I finish doing a flush of the motor, I also like to run some clean water into the bucket and then just give it another flush through, and then we're all good to go. Motor is flush, sparkling and clean. The boat is all cleaned up, ready to go. Check that out. Shiny. My boat's never shiny. Never. I flog the absolute hell out of this, and there's a reason for it, because I go out and have a lot of fun in it. I take it on roads I probably shouldn't take it on, and I take it places I probably shouldn't take it. The Salty Captain gear, fantastic. The salt wash, spray it on, wash it off. That's as simple as it is. If you have a tough spots with mud, grime, all the rest of it, just give it a quick wipe over and it breaks it down very easy come off. The engine flush, showed you the method that I use for putting that into the motor. Make sure you flush out your motor. It is a necessity to go and do that if you're in salt water in harsh conditions. Even through Western Queensland, when I'm going out there, I like to flush my motor because it's just dirty water. There's a lot of grime, dirt, clay in the water, and always flush out my motor. It gives you longer time between services, and when you do get your services done, it makes all the difference. So the musket, the applicator, fantastic in all the Salty Captain gear. Big thumbs up from me.